Everybody, welcome back to FtB Ocean Block episode 16 with me, Sid, and I'm wearing my Tinker's outfit because I'm not going to be diving around things. Got stuff going on around here. This thing I have unpowered this because damn, this has got a buffer. Look at that, 27 million flux energy in there, and basically this was not running because that was gulping all the energy down. So that is a thing, and I needed seven of these, like so. That will be lovely. And got you. We need to take these and basically craft up some I don't know why I'm putting all of them in, but it doesn't matter. Some of these Prudentium dirts. I need 7 of those as well, because that is how many tier 2 seeds I've got. All very exciting stuff, and it really would be nice if I didn't have to use up a hoe every time I created one of these. So last episode I was talking about, I'm just going to get rid of that, I guess I can make 2 at once. I was talking about some of the issues with this series, and specifically the kitchen sinkness of it. And I wanted to just clarify a little bit what I meant by that, because I think this is a problem which we're starting to see more and more with packs. You also have to excuse me if I'm a bit sniffly, because I still have a cold. So we have an environment which we work in. I'm just going to go and sleep the night away so I can go and create these seeds. We have an environment where, in this instance, we have an absolute smorgasbord of mods. You know, we've got tinkers, we've got mechanism, we've got thermal, we've got industrial forgoings, we've got mystical agriculture, we've got blood magic, we've got... I did put the button down, didn't I? I've actually gone and created some mystical agriculture plants. Now, am I supposed to be able to use... Hang on. Let me just double check something. I thought I had the option of a mystical for a tier 2. Oh man, this... What is that for? Oh, that's for an augment, okay. I could have sworn you just did this with one with plants, but I might be wrong. We'll come back to that one in a moment. Anyway, let's have a look at this one, because that one definitely has got a thing. So these all go onto the... this is such a shame that you cannot load these up with like multiples. I suppose I could stick what's the word I'm looking for, hoppers into them. That will be a thing. Anyway, we've got a rubber seed. I'll come back to you in a moment. I can do the coal seed next. That probably goes on the corners again. So yeah, the issue with kitchen sink packs is that they lack direction. So what I tend to, or what I believe happens, is you end up with these quest-based packs like this. We also are probably going to need to eliminate some cattle in a moment. Nothing personal, cows, but you know, you're a pain. And of course, because you're creating a pack which is led by quests, the quest becomes the all-consuming objective of the pack, and not the actual creation of, well, anything. So, whilst kitchen sink packs gives you a vast breadth of how you want to do things, and they can lead to some really fun little, almost machine environments where you can create some great interactions between mods. They can also be destructive in the nature, because you're not doing anything for the sake of it other than for the sake of doing it. And that's made doubly the case when you have things like these superpower mods coming in right now. What do I want to do? Let me just go and have a look at my quest book for a second. So the one I was looking for was mystical flower seeds, which it said you may. Oh, you may. Okay. Right, I need to go make some glomero. So I made some mystical fertilizer and made up those flowers, and that's where I've gone wrong. Okay, simple enough problem to fix. We'll take 4 of them. I presume I can do it with any 4. 4 of them. I can't do it if they've already got 4 of them. I can do 4 of them. That was 5. And maybe 4 of them. Let's see if that works. Boop, 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 boop. See if we are going to go down. No. Oh, are you going to be... No, that's not... Mystical agglomero needs cyan, orange, pink and red. Well, that's very specific. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cyan. I needed pink. I've only got 2 red. You git. I think it was orange, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get some more red, which means I need more hoofer, which is dead easy, because what we do is we do you, we take that and that, do that and that and that, and that will give me 32. Throw you in there. Grab the 2 red. I just need some more red, so let's go and get that, and we'll be good. So I've been thinking about what I want to do after this pack, and I want to make it clear that at the moment there is no solid plan for after. There's another red. This is just me spitballing ideas, although I don't think this is going to have a huge life. And to be fair, there's the second red. I kind of indicated that anyway, I think, when I started playing with this pack, that, you know, I wasn't going to see it through to the end. It's not going to be a long, drawn-out pack that we play, and, you know, and I am absolutely fine with that. Oh, man, this nose. Right. Now I should be able to make the U, shouldn't I? Bang, yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do that properly. Boop, boop, and boop. And I started playing around with building a pack with a little more focus. So this is the opposite of the kitchen sink. This is a pack that doesn't have everything. And instead of focusing on being all things to all men, it focuses on, I was going to say 1 mod, but it really is 2, because there is a technical mod and there is a magical mod, and then there's a whole host of supporting mods beneath that. And this is a 118.2 pack. 118.2 is still, sorry cows, but there we go. That just keeps the neighbourhood a bit freer. Yeah, it's a 118.2 pack. Part of the problem with 118.2 working with the mods, or at least in my opinion, is simply this. They're not stable. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that the mods. It's still very early days. We don't actually have a stable version of Forge yet. So how can we make stable packs? Okay, rubber seeds, coal seeds. The important one, nether seeds. I'm going to need that for some of my plans going forward. Copper, pig, which I got as a quest reward. I haven't done any mob soul seeds, and I'm not sure whether I really want to bother. And aluminium seeds. These are going to grow for a bit, and while they're doing it, let's go and have a look at the quests. So before we do these, I did a couple of Britannia lines. So I did this, which gives me some wheat seeds and a random reward, which is Man of Steel leggings. Okay, that's fine. It hasn't given me anything else there. The next thing I think is in Mystical Agriculture, and we've created a rubber seed. Get a singularity tank. We've got aluminium seeds, Britannia ring, concealment, and okay, what else we got? Copper, obsidian boat again, coal seeds, or white elevator, and nether seeds, which gives us sojourner's sash. Now, I've not done some of these. Saltpeter seeds I've not done appetite seeds. I've certainly not done any of the cow seeds. The sulfur seeds I've missed. Turtles, slime, fish, squid, sheep, chicken, and honey. Because I haven't got a lot of the means of making these, and I just generally can't see the point. So, yeah, simple reason why I haven't done it. Can I put that away as well? I did see you kicking around there. So the idea here is we're going to let these grow in. These will things. Now the nether seed is one of the ones that I'm specifically interested in because I want to up my tinker's armor. Now, and this is kind of where I'm going. I have got upstairs a suit of diamond armor, and it is all ready to be enchanted. We can enchant it quite easily. It's still better than what I'm wearing, and it's an option, and I'm going to go ahead and enchant that anyway. The other option is that we start playing with the Tinker's Construct stuff, and sorry, I can't. You, however, oh, it knows. Oh, it knew. Where are you, Mr. Bunny? Doo-dip, doo-dip, doo-dip. Has it gone under? Oh, well, it's not going to survive there very long. There we go. Told you. Llama. And grab a little bit more jelly baby goodness. Nom nom nom. So I'm going to enchant that, but it's not the only armor in the game. Now there is the rest. There's the higher level Tinker's armor, but for that I need Cobalt, and I can sift round up Netherrack. So if we have a look at crushed Netherrack and we look at the usages for that, and we sluice it, there's Cobalt chunks on a diamond mesh using lava, which is a pain in the bum. But it appears there is another way to get Cobalt. We can get Cobalt ore by taking double compressed Netherrack and putting it through a dripper with liquid mob souls, and there is a 8% chance of getting that over time. Now Netherrack we can get quite easily because we just, it's only compressed Netherrack, and then we do that. So that might be the easier way of getting cobalt. But why cobalt, you ask? Well, cobalt is used to craft, apart from, well, it's used to craft plate boots. It's used to craft plate helmet, plate chest plate, and plate leggings. And these can then be modified with all the various modifiers as we had before. So we got all the various protections. We'll do protection 1. We can, you know, all of that is available. It requires 1 ability slot. We can get shield straps on there. We've got tool belts, unbreakable, blast protection, dragonborn, fire protection, golden, knockback resistance, magic protection, melee protection, which of course, strangely enough, you need 3 nuggets of cobalt to make one of those again, and that's the easy way of getting cobalt. So that is why I was so eager to what's the word I'm looking for here, get that as an option and get the nether essence running. Now it is going to require a certain amount of thing. I think let's take the helmet first. Let's have a look. Oh, and some lapis and some books. Right, so if we take the helmet in, what we got? That's a no-brainer. Happening. That's happening straight away. So, and aqua affinity makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but that is fine. We have an enchanted helmet. What are you then? Unbreaking 3. Not really what I was after. Also unbreaking 3. And protection 3. Protection 3 is not bad, but I prefer something a little bit more umphy. A power 4 is not going to help me, but if I just use up a bit of that, that'll get me a reset on those, won't it? Fire protection 3, still garbage. Protection 3, still garbage. Unbreaking 3, still garbage. Piercing 4. What was that? Protection 2. No, it's not going to help me. Right, try again. Protection 3. Come on. Roll high. No. No. Damn you. I'm going to use all my levels just enchanting books to get the... Oh, I need to put those away as well, don't I? Why are these not resetting? Oh, no. Depth Strider 3. Which is probably about the most useless thing I need right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep pushing my... Oh, Feather Falling 4. That is a winner. I'm going to keep pushing these through. I really would like you to get something higher than Protection 3. I mean, I've had a Fire Protection 4. It's not playing though. So I shall be back in a little while. Alright, it occurs to me that my sword is also pretty rubbish, and I can faff around with all of the upgrades and do all the stuff and make all the fancy sword parts. I can't make a diamond sword. Diamond sword's crafting only. I could make a netherite sword, which, yeah, is alright, you know. But if we run down into the... I mean, the osmium sword is as good as a diamond sword, a netherite sword. But if we run over and go to refined obsidian, well, that has a fair old heft on it, 14 attack damage. And it's actually not that hard to make, because we take you, we stick you through a metallurgic infuser, so we stick a diamond in. Oh, no. Let me just double check what I need to stick in there. Do I need to stick in a... Oh, and oh, man. I want an enriched diamond, don't I? So let me have a look. Uses for that. Do we do diamond dust or an enriched diamond? which is just an enrichment chamber with a diamond in it. Seems simple enough. Oh, incidentally, that's all from the lapis, which is processing in there. So already got way more than we needed. So we're going to take you. We're going to stick you into there. That gives me 80, which is way more than I need. But that's fine. I can always do a dump on it later. And we can take up that to make up 1 refined ingot. Refined obsidian. 2 refined obsidian. Is that an on-off switch? Oh, interesting. That's changing the useful design. We can make enriched obsidian, or we can compress it into refined obsidian using 200 millibuckets of liquid osmium. Yeah, because I've got that kicking around somewhere, haven't I? I've got some osmium. I must have some osmium somewhere. Let's just take a couple of ingots and go in here and stick. Let me just double check. Is the enrichment? No. No. Uses. It's the Osmium Compressor. Have I got an Osmium Compressor? That could be that could be a problem. If I were an Osmium Compressor, where would I be? Let's have a look. What do we need? We need a steel casing for steel, osmium, and glass. Right. I've got some. There we go. Yeah, I've got some making to do. So I'll be back in a mo. All right. Wasn't necessary. I have an ultimate compressing factory, which was obviously a quest reward from somewhere. Well, hello. Swap you out for that for the time being. And liquid, well, way more liquid osmium than I need, I think. Oh no, that's probably exactly what we need. I do need to get these machines kind of set up properly so they're working as they should do. And I think we just need a stick. And then we can go and enchant, well, once I've got some levels. And the world can be a good and happy place. That is spare. Which 14 versus 6.5. Yeah, there's no competition there, is there really? So, let me put that in my mechanism folder. Get you down there. We'll pop you in the trash. Really is just trash that. We'll never use it again. And take myself some gummies. Let's go upstairs and see what we got to make this sword a little bit better. I have enchanted all of the diamond armor. They're all protection 4 except the one which is fire protection 4. So yeah, we just need to do a little bit of this, see what we can get. I mean, I settle for sharpness 5. Yeah, I know I'm not going to get it, don't worry. What I did get somewhere, power, sweeping edge 3 I've picked up. Don't know, I'm going to try that. Experience harvester. Sounds like, oh man, my nose is running. It's terrible. Experience harvester 5. We'll see. If it goes on, it goes on. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We've really got nothing to lose from it, have we? And we can stick you in there. And Reaper 4, 5. I don't even know if that's actually any good. That's one of the issues I tend to see with what does Reaper do? So can we find out? Reaper from Draconic. Let me just Google that. Killing a mob has a chance of dropping a ... from the official FtB. Come here. A mob soul. I don't know whether I want it or not. I'm tempted to have it just because it's Reaper 5. And being for oh, that's vile. Oh, got to go downstairs. I'm going to be sick. Going to be sick. Going to just be utterly sick. I should really have that up there, shouldn't I? Oh, that was horrible. That shouldn't happen to anybody, ever. Not in a bazillion gazillion years. I mean, the Reaper thing is interesting enchantment, but looting 3. Smite 4, I mean, that's actually not bad. It's not going to do me any good against a dragon, but it will work against anything else. We'll keep that for now. And we'll go and try and stick these other 2 enchants on just to see what we can do. Again, all of my feng shui in this place is terrible. But if we go with a sweeping edge, there we go. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Nice being able to just do that and not have any worries about it. And can we do the experience harvester? No, we can't. I don't know what that is from, but it ain't from anything we can use. Alright, let me just sort myself out a little bit. I'll be back in a sec. Now, one thing I do need to think about is if I'm going to go into tier 3, tier 4 and tier 5 crops, which I've still got some mana steel, I've got uranium in there, I've even got diamond seeds, which are things. This infusion crystal is terrible. Now, I took all of the inferium that I had in this chest and crafted that up into supremium. And of course, we can make a master infusion crystal, but we need a prosperity gem. So I need a diamond and 4 prosperity, well, 8 prosperity shards realistically. And first things first, we are going to need to make a prosperity gem. I'm going to need to use 2 of those to make a supremium gemstone. And then I'm not sure whether it was like that or was it like that. Get a master infusion stone, and that will solve a lot of problems, because I brought a whole load of inferium up with us. Now, I don't know whether that... I'm going to try that, and if it eats my master infusion stone, because the crafting recipe, I've had problems with this in the past, I will just cheat another one in. It didn't. Okay, it wins. Right, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So that should mean that I should be able to create a lot of really good high power essences to get us to tier, because obviously we've done tier 1 and tier 2 now. What we need to do is tier 3 and 4. And the tier 3 stuff, what have I completed over here? Mechanism, I've managed to do an Osmium Compressor. Okay, that's cool. I was fairly certain I'd done a few other bits and pieces as well, but we'll probably... Oh, I've already got that. What did we get from that anyway? Oh, an ender tank. That's actually quite nice. So, looking at the quests on the mystical side, again, running through these, there are a lot of these that I just don't want. I don't need, or at least at this stage, don't think I need. So pig iron seeds, for example, glowstone seeds would be nice. Nether, more of these I will need, to be honest, than not. Blizz seeds, doubt it. Bronze, yes, tin, definitely not rabbit, definitely not balaz, definitely not creepers. Tinker's bronze would be zombies we could do. Slime steel, maybe prismarine seeds, maybe. So I will get all of those together, and then we'll do the similar down here and similar over here. And we haven't done the insanium stuff yet, so we will leave that for now. I'm going to go and check my box of blocks, because I haven't got a huge amount of this, but I have got enough, I think. No, I haven't got enough, I think. Need considerably more because I need double compressed netherite. And of course we don't have netherite, we can't just go and mine it. I don't think there's any way I can uncraft that. What other tricks have I got? Oh, that's my phone telling me it's bedtime. Just redstone and a bucket of lava, but that's an expensive use of redstone. Conjuration is not going to be much more use. Magma blocks, probably find more magma blocks than I would anything else. I think that probably the best bet for this is going to be what we've got going downstairs, and that's going to require an AFK session because we need these to do their thing in the background. Because you need, I think it's 8 of those. Let me take that one and put it back. 8 of those makes let's just jump down to here, clear that recipe, do that will make me 1 craft of. And I think we probably don't know why I'm not seeing, I'm only seeing the rootables. There you go, which should get us further, I think. Yeah, so that's not rootable. That is, so we just need to make sure that we turn on the items that we've added for them to be visible. And then we should see there's 11, so I can make another 24. But there's only 3 left now. And that's where we're going to hit our problems with the cobalt. Now, if you're wondering why I'm obsessing over armor and all of the joys therein, it is really quite simple. I'm still like 5 netherrack short. Okay, that's fine. The reason I'm obsessing over armor is because I want to go to the end, and we need to take 4 of those plus another 4 of those and a little bit of that. That's only give me 2 if I do it that way, but that's fine. It's not like I am going to have a shortage of blades. I can find them any day of the week. And we're going to take those. So we're going to use 4 of those, and a picture in the low temperature jar to make the end painting. Picture, oh, good grief. You know, when you can't remember something basic like how you make a picture. That was, I couldn't remember whether it was wool or leather. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, I want to, if I'm going to finish this episode at any stage, where was I doing that, by the way? Is it the low temp jar? Alright, here we go. You need to stop. You need to come out, as do you. And you need to make me stop that. That one. Go. Needless to say, I'm not jumping through it today. But we have completed the exploration chapter. What I would like to do is get you on the wall there. So that's what I want to do, because we've got better end. We've got a whole load of end modifications in this. Let's see what that is. Now, let me just check how long I've been recording, but I'm probably going to do an AFK session anyway before we go anywhere near this, because I'd like to experiment with all of my options with regards to weaponry. Obviously, I've got my that beastie sorted, so that's a good one. Could also look at what curos. If there are any other. We've got trinkets, of course, so they're all, if I remember right, these are those are the ones we learned, so we've got that wee beastie. But if we were to look at looking the head slot, for example, that should tell us anything that we can pick up that would hopefully. Monocle's probably not a good example. There must presumably, or in theory, I would have thought there was something you could put in the heads. I mean, otherwise, what's the point of having all of these Curo slots? So if you look at necklace, for example. Oh. We've got the tainted blood necklaces. That's interesting. And they go in the necklace slot. We've also got that, which I've got no idea. Ghast tier and mana diamond. But then you need to infuse it, don't you, on a botanical brewery with all the stuff. So that's, again, Botania might have been an interesting thing to add. The back slot probably doesn't have a huge amount to go in there, but I'm going to guess that the capes and things might. Belt slot. Ultimate backpack. Yeah, not really the kind of thing I'm looking for. Alchemical Quiver. Ooh, it's interesting. Not that I've got actually I do have potions, don't I? Use to place arrows into the quiver. Use while sneaking to remove arrows. Press V to change mode. Put arrows in, blah blah blah. Just as a stupid question, I think my potions are all healing and speed. None of which I really want to throw on the dragon if I'm going to fight it. No, alright. Fine. Let me check how long I've been recording because I'm rattling now. I'll be back in a second. Alright, been a night AFKing. We have got not as much of these. I mean, you're looking at about 300 or so essence per time. I'm just basically crafting up myself a whole bunch. I made a whole double compressed. So I'm just going to take this to there. Just that's as far as it'll go. Let's go and compress this lot and see about this process of getting cobalt, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. And then the balance. So that gives us not a huge amount, if we're honest. I'll convert that back just so we're just storing that one. But if we take that and that and come over here, we can run this process. Which is great. That's going to take a while. Now the other way I set a whole load of this up ready, so you know we've got this. That's 2, 4. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now with a bit of luck I'll be able to put these directly in here, but oh, we got one already, look. Oh no, it fills up, yeah. So it has the same problem that the other one has, which is so these are only half thing, so you have to double click them, which is a bit of a pain. But oh well. Don't suppose you can craft them together, can you? No, you can't. Okay. But we got plenty. We got so much of this stuff. It's untrue. So the idea of doing cobalt now is only limited by our ability to make thing. I appear to have a quest to complete as well. I'm not entirely sure what that was from, because I haven't done anything, unless I just missed it when I left off last night. But if we jump over to here and pick that up, pop that one down, this we can do multiple things with. We can hammer it, we can cook it, we can grind it to arc furnace it to 2, grind it to 2. We could use the squeezer to get a 75% chance. We can get 1.6 and a little bit of iron out of it if we do that, but we need to use the smeltery for that, or we can double it in a smeltery to get 2 ingots. However, we're not doing it. Oh, hello. That one seems to be particularly eager to please. We're not doing either of those. What we are going to do is we are going to whack them in. Let me just get all of that out into here, because there's you get 2 with a 50% chance of another 2. And then those will go into here. No. Here. To make up the cobalt. Now I'm going to need a reasonable amount of this, because if we have a look at the plate armor, if I can find it, where are you? So you need 4 for the boots, 5 for the legs, 6, so 4 plus 9, 6, that's 15, plus another 3, 18. So that is what I am going to be working on between episodes to get the makings of that, and we probably have enough compressed netherite now. Not netherite, netherrack. So on that note, I think we're going to call this one an episode. Next episode we will hopefully hammer out some plate armor tinkers to see what we can do with that particular little bundle of joy. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.